Sports Call is brought to you by the Allegheny Health Network and by Number One Cochrane. Go one better.
Honda believes in helping you use your garage to its fullest potential. That's why we're offering great deals on the things you'll want in your garage, like the Honda CR-V. The best-selling SUV in America comes with a standard multi-angle rear-view camera and plenty of cargo space. Great for transporting lots of stuff, say to storage or a dump. Hurry to the Honda Dream Garage sales event. You've got a garage to fill. The most durable, longest-lasting brand in its class has great deals. Now at your Honda dealer.
Francisco Cervelli carries the weight of the game. On his back rests a ship of pirates, an entire season, and a whole town. So he relies on the health system with the #1 rated orthopedic care in Western Pennsylvania, where they do everything from performance training to innovative surgical techniques. So he can balance all that weight on his toes. The official medical provider of the Pittsburgh Pirates is Allegheny Health Network.
Okay, this is the time, this is the place, this is Ford Truck Month. Hey, it's 5 o'clock somewhere, AM that is, and F-Series is America's #1 selling truck 39 years straight. Sun up to sundown, nobody hauls more of these and tows more of those combined than Super Duty. So up and at 'em, folks, because now you can save more of that.
During Ford Truck Month, get a 2016 Super Duty with up to $4,750 cash back. See your neighborhood Ford store today.
All right, welcome back live. We continue right here on the Allegheny Health Network. Now the Sports Call, Pittsburgh CW. Bob Pompiani with you on the Bordas and Bordas hotline. On your screen is the number to call if you'd like to air your opinions. And be sure to join us tonight for the #1 Cochrane Sports Showdown. As I said earlier, 11:35, Dan Kovacevic will be on along with Tim Benz, Jeff Hathorn. We'll talk about a lot of interesting issues with regard to the Penguins and the Pirates and even the Pittsburgh Steelers. They got some tough decisions to make with regard to future contracts coming up in the month of May. We'll get into that on the showdown. We have Will Knight on Twitter who says, Pump, I truly am not worried about home runs, but I really feel that those numbers will increase when Gong gets back. And he should be back within, you would think, 10 days to 2 weeks on a rehab assignment. They should. But is it fair to expect him to carry the load? Second-year player coming off a knee like that, he may have to ease his way into it. But if they keep hitting the ball the way they're hitting it, spraying it all over, getting on base, they're going to score enough runs. The big question will be starting pitching. Is it going to be consistent enough beyond #1 and #2 in the rotation? Let's go out to Andy in Turtle Creek, our first caller. Hey, Andy, how are you?
Great.
Good. You're on the air. Go ahead.
Okay, thanks.
Go ahead. All right, Andy. Let's go out to Eddie in East Liberty. What's up, Eddie? How you doing?
Good. Yeah, Zuccarello, I mean, somebody's going to stop him. He's just brutal. You know, I don't know if Malkin's going to be the guy or somebody's going to stop Zuccarello. So he's
a good player. I really admire that guy. I'd like to have him on my team. But he's a guy who can get under your skin. He's a guy who works hard. He's a guy who plays a lot bigger than his stature indicates, and he got a very important goal. He was left uncovered on a nice pass from J.T. Miller. They have to account for those guys. Line one we go. It's Anthony in Latrobe. Anthony, how are you?
Doing well in this beautiful spring weather, and I know we're in the throes of baseball season, but since the Steelers schedule came out, I thought I would highlight three things about the Steelers schedule.
All right.
Number one, the bye week comes at a good time, the end of October.
Week 8.
Number two, they play no games outside of the Eastern time zone. Every game is in, within our time zone. And they have like no road trips. They go to Philadelphia, they go to Buffalo. I think the longest trip they play at Miami.
Miami is it, right.
I know a lot can happen. People can get hurt, and you never know what's going to happen. It looks like a very, very favorable schedule.
I would agree with that for the reasons you say. The only thing I don't think it was fair necessarily to give them all 3 holidays. If you play on Thanksgiving, I don't think you should be expected to play on Christmas. And I don't know if I like the idea of Christmas Day games anyway, although it is a cash cow. Look what the NBA has done. People stay at home after they open their presents, have lunch or dinner, and then they watch basketball or watch whatever. A lot of people watch movies. The NFL is banking that you'll watch football as well, and who's to deny what they've been able to do. So the Steelers are one of those teams that a lot of people will watch. It would be a lot tougher if it was on the road somewhere, but I don't know if I'm, to the point where I want to see Christmas football games. I know they did it before. The last one, I believe, was in 2011, but if you do Thanksgiving, I don't think you should be required to be on television on Christmas Day either. At least not both. Let's go out to Bob in the Hill District. Rob in the Hill District.
Yeah, Bob, listen, this Kevin Stallings dude, he doing it. I mean, listen, he just got this guy who was on his way to go to Georgetown, this 4-star recruit, 6'7" swing man, and now dude is coming to Pitt. So that's all, he already getting big-time recruits. What you think about that?
Well, I think, the fact that he recruited 3 NBA-type players to go to Vanderbilt tells me something about his recruiting abilities. We'll see. It's on paper right now, but I saw that note you talked about. A 4-star recruit is a 4-star recruit. That doesn't mean they're always going to turn out to be good. Some of them miss. But at the same time, if he does a good job of recruiting, people are going to love that hire. We'll see how it goes, though. It's a long way off, and we're several months away before they even play a game. Let's go out to line 4. That's Jeff in Tyrone. Jeff, how you doing?
Good.
Go ahead, Jeff. You're on the air.
Okay. I just want to get your feedback to see who's going to replace Heath Miller next year. Would it be Matt Spaeth or somebody else?
No. They made a really good free agent signing. The guy from San Diego, who is only 25 years old, and he's ready to explode, I think, as a player. And the only reason they did that is because Heath surprised them. I think they were ready to go with another year Heath and maybe draft a tight end. They still may draft a tight end. But for now, they're going to, rely on him. They hope Jesse James can take the next step in development. They like his potential a lot, and I suspect you'll see another player drafted at some point.